Okay, so looks like the office for now, or for the time being, is going to be a car. The car. A car. Yeah, and like I told you guys when I posted that list, for those of you all saw it on Facebook the other day, I wasn't necessarily going to go in the order that I posted them. So here it is. We're going from damn near the bottom. And going to talk real quick about engine life expectancy. If you guys also are paying attention, earlier in the week I reposted an older video about building for your goals, because a somewhat common theme of mine, or of people asking me, has been like, oh, well, I'm gonna build my engine like this hardcore because I'm gonna go for this power level, and because the parts I'm using can handle like 800 horsepower, then 300 should be no problem. Like, okay, so here's the flaw. The flaw that I tried to address last time. I think I did successfully address last time, but we're going to talk about it again. With that mentality is that it doesn't matter how strong your components are, it doesn't matter how well built an engine is, nothing is guaranteed to last forever. And something that I wasn't even really aware of until not too long ago, recently, talking to a guy who used to work at a Jeep performance shop that I work with now, a Ryder, and also another guy, you know, Eddie over at Genesis, he even mentioned the same thing too, that it's a common thing for engine builders to not warranty performance built engines, or not to warranty an engine that you know is being, you know, built for to be beat on. Like, I warranty my stock engines, even if you throw boost at it, for a certain horsepower, as long as you can show me proof. You know, like my B series that I can, you know, that I tell everybody can handle 350 horsepower. You know, as long as you can prove that you've had dyno, you know, if you got proper tuning and all that stuff, and you can show me that within 30 days that, you know, you didn't or that you did blow it up at that level, I'll still be willing to cover it, because I believe that you can do that. Now, the reason why I've said this always is because, you know, if you look at a lot of cases long term, you know, you hear LSs, B20s, B16s, B series in general, lasting 2-3 years boosted, right? And then you have some that go for 6 months and blow up. It really just depends on a lot of different circumstances and situations, depending on how you drive it, where you drive it, how often you beat on it, the kind of racing you do, whether you're going in circles or you're going up and down a strip, you know, rolling, digging. There's just so much involved in it. And I guess the whole real reason why I'm saying this too is because, like, you know, a lot of people, oh, well, yeah, how long do you think it's going to last with this kind of build, this kind of setup? I mean, it could last forever, or it could not. And, you know, it's there's no guarantee when you get involved in this performance game that this shit's gonna, you know, be forever. And it's almost a disheartening type situation where I hear people like, well, I just can't have this blow up on me. I can't have this blow up on me. So this is what I'm talking right now. Especially for those of you who are not going to build your own engine. If you're not building your own engine and you're going to a shop, you're going to spend some money. All right, so, you know, taking it to a professional shop, you know, it doesn't matter how many engine builds they have under their belt, there's always a potential chance for your shit to fuck up. All right, so if you're like, well, I'm going to go spend all this money because I want to make sure that this shit's bulletproof, you know, or I'm going to throw all this money at it because I want this shit to be bulletproof. That's just it's not a very real expectation. Yes, you can expect your shit to last for a long time. I've had, you know, I've had pretty good luck or run. I've only ever me personally have blown up one engine, you know, and it was because I was being stupid. So, you know, this is the warning for those guys, for those of you out there. There's a reason why they have that motto, you know, build it, race it, blow it, and then do it again. It's just because that once you get into this, you know, into that performance world, you're going to run into that kind of scenario. It's just you want to put something together, test it, and, you know, see where you can make adjustments to make something go longer or last, you know, perform well in a long term. And that's the whole thing for, you know, test and redo, you know, just like that. Even like with the guys at like Formula D and shit who have like 1,000 horsepower engines that are built to the dick, you know, fucking these guys regularly blow up fucking engines because their cars perform at a high level when they drive the car. Now, if you're having a daily driver that you want to be fast when you get on it, the chances of you lasting in a longer time is, you know, with proper maintenance of your shit, is pretty high. But also, again, for you guys, you know, I address the guys that are going to a shop because they want to throw more money at it because they feel safer throwing more money at something, you know, like your dollar amount is going to give you years of protection, and that's not the case. And for those of you guys who are like, well, I'm going to build this engine and I want to build it 100% right because I can't have this blow up on me, then you need to rethink what you're doing. Maybe you need to wait until you can get another car, or maybe you want to put this build on the side for a different shell or whatever. But you know, you got to go into this, you know, realizing that you can potentially fuck up, and if something fuck up, and if this is something that you cannot absolutely have, like if you talk to yourself and you're like, I cannot have this go bad, then this is not something you necessarily want to be doing. You want to do that for another time. Everybody gets, a lot of people get impatient. They want their build now, all that stuff. You know, you want to have your go fast now. You don't want to wait too long, but for a lot of you guys that are young and early enthusiasts, you know, sometimes it is better to just wait. All right, well, you know, short run. I'm looking at that. I'm double checking my upload ideas I have, and I think probably most of them are going to run around this time, maybe 10 minutes at the most. Except for that NA build for the B20, I think that might be a little bit more in depth. But anyway, I hope this satisfies some of you guys. More coming soon. I'm going to try and come out to the car and sit down and have some talks with you guys and have a more frequent upload basis. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more of these during the week and then get to some of the rest of the list. I think that I have enough content to cover like 2 or 3 weeks. But if they're really short, maybe like this, then maybe I'll do more frequently. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and peace.